This week, Jenelle Evans was given sole custody of her daughter Ensley. After divorcing David Eason in February, the Teen Mom star petitioned for custody of the 7-year-old. Now that David has been found incompetent, a judge has decided to give Jenelle sole custody of Ensley, both legally and emotionally. This is the events that transpired. David Eason is ruled unfit by the judge, assigning sole physical and legal custody to Ms. Eason today, with supervised visitation held off, unless and until a psychological evaluation for David has been completed would serve Ensley's best interests, the North Carolina judge informed the court. The judge not only gave Jenelle Evans sole custody, but also expressed her opinion that Ensley's father shouldn't be allowed to visit him while he lives on the broken-down yacht. The judge ruled that David did not live in a place that would be safe and appropriate for the minor kid, based on the evidence and testimony that were provided. Jenelle Evans is physically, mentally, and emotionally able to provide consistent active care for Ensley, the court continued. But before her daughter could film for future episodes of the next chapter, the Teen Mom star asked the court for permission. Jace and Kaiser, Jenelle's other children, have been filming for the MTV series. David Eason has declined to give his approval for Ensley to participate. Jenelle testified in court that her former partner was trying to use it against her. If Ensley was given permission to return to the property and regain access to some of his belongings, such as his dirt bike, he would approve of Ensley appearing on the show. She told the judge, "I told him that this is in her best interest and that all my other kids are getting paid, but she's not." But she is no longer concerned about that. She is in a position to decide whether or not Ensley can film because her ex hasn't been at any of the court dates. The ex of Jenelle Evans was on TikTok when the court case was due. David did not appear in custody court to defend his visitation rights with his daughter. Rather, he was on TikTok Live alongside Kenley Heatwolf, his recent girlfriend. On TikTok, the dad of Teen Mom 2 who was dismissed was performing cartwheels and receiving advice from his fans. Not only did David fail to appear at the custody hearing, but he hasn't reached out to Jenelle to talk to Ensley since March. Jenelle expressed her ignorance as to why he hasn't made an effort to get in touch with his kid. Additionally, at that time, he gave Ensley no financial support for his treatment. Actually, the Teen Mom star pays David's boat rental cost each month, which comes to roughly $1,000. David did not show up for court, so the judge asked that all of the proceedings be sent to him by email. October is the scheduled court date for matters pertaining to divorce and custody.